Today we want to talk about tortoises. They're sort of like turtles, but instead of living in the water, tortoises live on the land. And we have a very special live guest for you today. We have Lou. He is our gopher tortoise. And he doesn't live in the water, he lives on land. And he's already walking towards you with his really cool feet. Have a look at those feet, boys and girls, because scientists say they look like elephant feet, not because they're so big, but because they feel like elephant feet. They're made leather-like. And then he has claws at the end of those feet, and that's because Lou, he has to dig to make his home. And the boy tortoises are always smaller than the girls because the girls have to lay the eggs. But Lou will work hard to dig a hole underground, and he will make a burrow, and that is where Lou and his turtle girl will live, under the ground. And he lives in the pine forest. The pine trees are the favorite place to find a gopher tortoise. Gopher tortoises in the wild, they love berries to eat. I bet you like berries to eat. Well, Lou loves to eat berries too. Well, Miss Susan doesn't have any berries today, but Lou also eats plants and grasses. So we have this lovely little leaf here. We're just going to put down in front of Lou and see if he's hungry. Well, you can tell he's turning away from his dinner. He must not be hungry. This is another thing besides lettuce that he eats here. It's parsley. Hey, Lou, you want to smell that? See if you'd like to take a little bite. It's parsley. He's looking at it. He smelled it. And he's like, maybe he already had breakfast. We're going to put it down and see. And while he's thinking about eating his breakfast, I want to show you. This is a skull, the bone part of the inside of a turtle, of the inside of his head. All right? And so, turtles and tortoises have a mouth that looks like a bird's beak. And when they take a bite of food, they take a big bite of food, and their tongue helps bring in that wad of food. And instead of chewing a whole bunch like we do with back teeth, they don't have back teeth. So they just, that tongue, and they pull it down and they swallow their food whole. They swallow it whole, and it doesn't give them a tummy ache. That is super cool. So that is how a turtle or a tortoise eats. Look at Lou. He's decided he's going away from his breakfast. Look at him. He's going to go on an adventure and explore. I love how turtles like to explore. And he's walking very carefully and slowly with his head out. He's looking for danger, and he's making sure that he's safe. Boys and girls, when you walk in the forest, you look for danger too, and you make sure that you're safe.